Have you ever stopped to ask yourself why some things are better left in the shadows, known only to you and the divine? As chosen ones, you're not like everyone else. You walk a path filled with profound wisdom, spiritual gifts, and a higher calling. But with that comes a responsibility to guard certain truths, because not everyone is meant to understand, appreciate, or even handle the depth of your journey. These secrets are the very foundation of your power, your purpose, and your connection to the universe. Revealing them could invite envy, misunderstanding, or even worse, spiritual sabotage from those who don't have your best interest at heart. In a world where people are quick to judge and even quicker to tear down what they don't understand, the chosen ones must remain vigilant. Whether it's the depths of your intuition, your sacred connection to the divine, or the manifestations of your spiritual growth, some things must be fiercely protected. Today, we're diving into the 7 secrets you must never expose, because what you keep hidden is often the very thing that keeps you powerful. So sit tight and prepare yourself, because this knowledge could change everything about how you navigate your sacred mission. Before we dive into today's powerful message, I want to remind you to like this video and subscribe to Sacred Serenity if you're ready to unlock deeper spiritual truths and embrace your journey as a chosen one. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an important message that could transform your path. Comment below with divine wisdom to let the universe know you're ready to protect the sacred parts of your journey. Your support keeps this community growing, and together we'll continue walking this sacred path. The nature of the past. The past is like a rich tapestry, intricately woven into the fabric of our identity. Each thread represents a moment, a choice, or an experience that has contributed to who we are today. Think of your past as a collection of stories, some filled with joy, laughter, and triumph, while others may carry shades of sorrow, mistakes, or lessons learned the hard way. These experiences shape our beliefs, values, and perspectives, creating a unique narrative that is distinctly ours. However, it's crucial to recognize that while our past plays a significant role in our identity, it does not solely define us. Just like a book has multiple chapters, we too have the capacity to turn the page and write new stories, regardless of what came before. Imagine an artist who paints countless masterpieces throughout their life. Each artwork reflects a moment in time, an evolution of their skill, vision, and expression. In the same way, we are not confined to a single portrait of ourselves based on past experiences. We are continually growing, learning, and evolving, creating new chapters in our lives that showcase our resilience, creativity, and potential. It's vital to embrace this ongoing journey of self-discovery and recognize that we are not simply the sum of our past mistakes or hardships. Rather, we are dynamic beings, capable of transformation and reinvention. Now, let's delve into the importance of discretion regarding our personal history. Sharing our stories can be incredibly empowering, allowing us to connect with others and foster understanding. However, it's essential to understand that not every detail needs to be laid bare for the world to see. Our personal histories can be incredibly intimate and sensitive. Each memory carries its own weight, and revealing too much can leave us feeling exposed and vulnerable. When we overshare, we risk inviting judgment, misunderstanding, and even manipulation from others who may not fully grasp our journey or the depth of our experiences. Consider your past as a treasure chest filled with precious gems. Some of these gems sparkle brightly, representing moments of triumph, joy, and transformation, while others may be raw, unpolished stones that hold significant value but require careful handling. It's perfectly okay to share the radiant jewels, the victories, the lessons learned, and the beautiful moments that have shaped you. However, it's wise to keep the more vulnerable pieces tucked away until you're ready to share them with someone who understands their value and can appreciate the journey you've traveled. By doing this, you not only protect your emotional well-being, but also maintain a sense of mystery and intrigue about your story. When we choose to reveal only what feels right, we empower ourselves. It's a way of saying, I'm in control of my narrative, and I decide what parts of my past I want to share. This empowerment allows our strength to shine through while safeguarding our vulnerabilities. Vulnerability can be a powerful connector, but it's also a fragile state that requires a safe space to flourish. By keeping certain aspects of our past private, we create boundaries that protect our emotional landscape, allowing us to navigate relationships and interactions with a sense of security. Moreover, embracing the nature of the past involves acknowledging that it can be a source of wisdom and strength. Our experiences, whether good or bad, contribute to our personal growth and resilience. They teach us valuable lessons about ourselves and the world around us. When we look back on our journey, we can find the threads of strength woven through even the most challenging moments, reinforcing the idea that we have the power to rise above our circumstances. Our past is a part of our journey, but it doesn't have to dictate our present or future. We are the authors of our own stories, wielding the pen with the ability to choose which chapters to share and which to keep close to our hearts. This selective sharing allows us to honor our growth and resilience while navigating the complexities of life with grace and intention. Remember, every moment we live is an opportunity to redefine ourselves, to turn the page, and to continue crafting the beautiful story that is uniquely ours. Personal power and vulnerability. Life is a journey filled with twists and turns, and each challenge we face serves as a stepping stone toward our personal power. Think of your trials as the weights you lift in the gym of life. Just as lifting weights builds muscle and strength, overcoming difficulties cultivates resilience, wisdom, and inner strength. Every setback, every heartache, and every obstacle you've encountered contributes to a deeper understanding of yourself and your capabilities. These experiences teach us how to navigate adversity, face our fears, and emerge stronger than before. When we reflect on our trials, we often find that they become a source of empowerment. Each challenge we conquer adds to our arsenal of skills, making us more adept at handling whatever life throws our way. It's like honing a craft. The more we practice and learn from our experiences, the more skilled we become. Embracing the lessons learned from our struggles not only enriches our lives but also enhances our ability to inspire others. By sharing our stories of triumph over adversity, we become beacons of hope for those still navigating their own storms, reminding them that strength is born from struggle. However, as we cultivate our personal power, it's essential to be aware of the potential for manipulation and control by others who may seek to exploit our vulnerabilities. Unfortunately, some people may see our openness about our past as an opportunity to gain power over us. They might use our stories against us, twisting our experiences to undermine our confidence or manipulate our emotions. This can manifest in various ways, from guilt trips to emotional blackmail, leaving us feeling disempowered and confused. To protect yourself from such manipulation, it's crucial to establish boundaries around your personal narrative. Just as a warrior wears armor to protect themselves in battle, guarding your past and your growth becomes a form of self-defense. This doesn't mean you should hide your story or avoid sharing your journey. Rather, it means being selective about who you let into your inner circle. Choose to share your experiences with those who have earned your trust, those who uplift and support you, and those who appreciate the sacred journey you are on. Think of your growth as a precious garden. It takes time, care, and nurturing to cultivate the flowers of your personal evolution. Each bloom represents a lesson learned, a challenge overcome, and a strength discovered. Just as you wouldn't allow anyone to trample through your garden, you must protect your growth from those who may not appreciate its beauty or understand its significance. By safeguarding your journey, You honor the hard work, vulnerability, and courage that have brought you to this point. As you navigate the complexities of your journey, remember that vulnerability is not a weakness. Rather, it is a courageous act of self-acceptance. It takes immense strength to share your struggles and triumphs with others. Vulnerability opens the door to genuine connections, allowing you to relate to others on a deeper level. However, balancing vulnerability with discernment is key. It's essential to recognize that not everyone deserves access to your innermost thoughts and experiences. In this sacred journey of growth, celebrate your strength and resilience while remaining vigilant against those who may seek to exploit your past. Guarding your personal power is not about shutting people out. It's about creating a safe space where you can flourish. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, encourage your growth, and honor the journey you are on. By cultivating a supportive environment, you empower yourself to continue evolving and shining brightly. The misunderstanding of suffering. Suffering is a universal experience that often gets a bad rap. Many people view suffering as something to avoid at all costs, a burden that life unfairly heaps upon us. When we share our struggles, it's common for others to respond with platitudes or to change the subject, perhaps because they feel uncomfortable with the rawness of pain. This misunderstanding stems from a societal tendency to prioritize happiness and success, while brushing aside the deeper lessons that suffering can offer. However, if we take a closer look, we can see that suffering is not just a tragic part of life. It's a powerful catalyst for growth and transformation. Consider the life of Yeshua, a figure whose journey is steeped in suffering, yet profoundly rich in meaning. He faced rejection, betrayal, and ultimately crucifixion, an unimaginable suffering that many would see as a sign of failure or defeat. Yet Yeshua understood that his suffering served a divine purpose. Through his trials, he taught us about love, compassion, forgiveness, and the importance of standing up for truth, even when it's difficult. His suffering wasn't just about enduring pain. It was about demonstrating the depth of human experience and the power of resilience. He embodied the idea that through suffering, we can uncover a higher purpose and pave the way for greater understanding. This perspective on suffering invites us to shift our understanding of pain. Rather than seeing it solely as an obstacle, we can view it as a transformative process. Suffering can lead to profound growth, as it pushes us to confront our limitations and dig deep within ourselves. When we face adversity, we're often forced to reevaluate our priorities, beliefs, and the direction of our lives. It's in these moments of vulnerability that we find clarity and strength we didn't know we possessed. For example, think about a time when you faced a significant challenge, maybe a loss, a heartbreak, or a setback. In the midst of that struggle, it may have felt like the world was closing in on you. Yet as time passed, you might have discovered newfound strength, empathy, or insight. Perhaps you learned to appreciate the little joys in life or became more compassionate toward others who are suffering. This growth is the gift of suffering, an opportunity for spiritual purification. Spiritual purification is like a cleansing process, where the trials we endure act as a fire refining gold. Just as gold is purified by heat, our spirits are often refined through our experiences of suffering. We emerge from these trials not only stronger but also more aware of our own humanity and the interconnectedness of all beings. Suffering teaches us humility and compassion, reminding us that everyone carries their own burdens, even if they don't always show it. Moreover, embracing suffering can deepen our spiritual practices. In the face of pain, we often turn to prayer, meditation, or other spiritual practices for comfort and guidance. This can lead to a richer, more profound connection with the divine. As we seek understanding in our pain, we may find ourselves developing a deeper sense of purpose and belonging within the universe. It's through suffering that we often learn the most about love, forgiveness, and the strength of the human spirit. So, the next time you find yourself or someone else grappling with suffering, remember that it's not simply a negative experience to be avoided. Instead, it's a sacred teacher that can lead us toward greater awareness and growth. Just as Yeshua's suffering served a divine purpose, so too can our own struggles illuminate our paths and transform us in ways we never imagined. Embracing suffering as part of the human experience allows us to cultivate resilience, deepen our understanding of ourselves and others, and ultimately emerge stronger and more enlightened. In this light, suffering becomes not just a burden but a profound opportunity for growth, healing, and connection to the divine. So, let's change the narrative around suffering, recognize its potential for transformation, and embrace it as a vital aspect of our spiritual journey. Guarding the meaning of suffering. Suffering is a deeply personal experience, one that can shape us in ways that are profound and transformative. However, when it comes to sharing our suffering, it's essential to be discerning about how much we reveal and to whom. Not everyone is equipped to understand the depths of our pain, and sometimes sharing too much can lead to judgment, pity, or misunderstandings. Imagine you're carrying a heavy backpack filled with rocks, each rock representing a struggle you've faced. You might feel the weight of that backpack when you walk into a room full of people, and the urge to share your burden can be strong. You want to connect, to find empathy, and to feel less alone. But here's the catch. Not everyone you encounter has the capacity to handle that weight. Just as some people might not be able to help you carry your physical backpack, others may not be able to bear the emotional load you're carrying. This is where the concept of selective sharing comes in. While it's important to find safe spaces to express your feelings, it's equally crucial to protect the sacredness of your suffering. Sharing your story can be a healing act, but it's vital to choose your audience wisely. Some people may respond with compassion and understanding, while others may respond with judgment or pity, which can feel disheartening. The last thing you want is to invite an unwanted emotional response that diminishes the meaning of your experiences. The truth is, the most profound understanding of your suffering comes from within you. No one knows your journey better than you do. Only you can truly comprehend the lessons, insights, and strength that have emerged from your trials. When you take the time to reflect on your suffering, you start to uncover its meaning, finding nuggets of wisdom and clarity that can guide you forward. This internal journey is what transforms suffering into a source of power and resilience, helping you shape your identity in a way that is uniquely yours. Moreover, sharing too much can sometimes lead to unwanted labels or narratives that don't align with your true self. People may see you through the lens of your suffering rather than the entirety of who you are. They might label you as a victim or broken instead of recognizing your strength and courage. Such labels can diminish the complexity of your journey and lead to a cycle of pity rather than empowerment. You deserve to be seen for all that you are, not just the struggles you faced. By guarding the meaning of your suffering, you preserve its significance. You can choose to share aspects of your journey that highlight your growth, resilience, and insights without delving into every painful detail. It's about striking a balance between vulnerability and protection. When you share selectively, you create an opportunity for connection that is rooted in understanding and empowerment, rather than judgment and pity. Additionally, guarding your suffering doesn't mean you should go through it alone. Seek out those who can hold space for your experiences, people who listen without judgment and offer support. Surround yourself with a community that uplifts and encourages your growth, helping you to transform your suffering into strength. This way, you can engage in meaningful conversations that enrich your journey without compromising your emotional well-being. The influence of a chosen one. In a world that often values loudness and extravagance, the quiet strength of a chosen one can be a breath of fresh air. These individuals don't always need to raise their voices or command a room to make a lasting impact. Instead, their influence radiates through their very presence, creating ripples of change that can be felt deeply on a spiritual level. Imagine walking into a room and sensing an energy that feels calming and reassuring. That's the power of a chosen one. They embody a serene confidence, a groundedness that invites others to lean in and listen, even if no words are spoken. It's as if their spirit resonates at a higher frequency, inviting those around them to elevate their own vibrations. This influence doesn't rely on flashy displays or grand gestures. Rather, it manifests in the way they carry themselves, their energy, and the genuine compassion they extend to others. The true power of a chosen one lies in their ability to connect with others without the need for words. Think about how Yeshua, Jesus, impacted those around him. He wasn't always preaching or lecturing. Often, his most profound moments were marked by silence, presence, and action. Whether he was healing the sick, sharing a meal, or simply being with those in need, his influence was palpable. He touched hearts and inspired souls, often in ways that transcended language. People felt seen and understood in his presence, awakening a sense of hope and possibility. This kind of influence is not about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about creating a safe space for others to explore their own truths. A chosen one understands that sometimes the most significant changes happen in moments of quiet reflection and deep connection. Their mere existence can inspire others to step into their own power, encouraging them to find their voices and share their gifts with the world. Moreover, the silent yet profound impact of a chosen one often leads to transformation that resonates beyond immediate interactions. When someone experiences the quiet strength of a chosen one, it plants a seed of inspiration within them. They may walk away with a renewed sense of purpose, a deeper understanding of themselves, or a newfound belief in their capabilities. These seeds can grow into powerful changes in their lives, contributing to a collective shift in consciousness. In a society where noise often drowns out the subtle, it's crucial to recognize and honor the influence of those who embody quiet strength. Chosen ones remind us that true power is not always loud. It can be gentle, nurturing, and transformative. They encourage us to embrace our authentic selves and honor our unique journeys, paving the way for others to do the same. The importance of silence. In a world where noise seems to reign supreme, the power of silence often goes unnoticed. Yet this quietness can serve as a shield, protecting us from manipulation while preserving our personal power. Think of silence as a sacred space, a refuge where we can reflect, recharge, and cultivate our inner strength. It allows us to step back from the clamor of external opinions and influences, giving us the clarity we need to navigate our paths with intention. When we practice silence, we create boundaries that help guard against those who might seek to manipulate us. In the midst of chatter, it can be easy for others to sway our thoughts, decisions, and emotions. However, when we choose to embrace moments of quiet, we reclaim our power. This doesn't mean we should isolate ourselves. Rather, it's about finding that balance between engaging with the world and nurturing our inner selves. Discretion becomes key in this journey. It's essential to be mindful of how and when we share our thoughts, feelings, and personal stories. Every time we open our mouths, we release energy into the universe. That energy can be potent, and it can invite responses, both positive and negative. By practicing discretion, we can choose when to express ourselves and when to hold back, allowing us to preserve our influence and the essence of who we are. This brings us to the ripple effect of unspoken strength. When a chosen one embraces silence, their presence alone can create a profound impact. Just think about a calm pond. When a stone is thrown into the water, it creates ripples that expand far beyond the initial splash. Similarly, When someone embodies silent strength, their energy sends waves of influence throughout their surroundings. People may not always articulate it, but they can sense the power that emanates from someone who understands the value of silence. This unspoken strength doesn't require grand gestures or elaborate speeches. It's felt in the way a person carries themselves, in their steady gaze, and in their composed demeanor. Others are drawn to this energy, often feeling inspired or uplifted in its presence. It's as if the silence becomes a magnet, inviting people to reflect on their own lives and empowering them to tap into their inner strength. Moreover, the importance of silence goes beyond individual interactions. It contributes to a larger collective consciousness. When we choose to embrace silence, we foster an environment where others can do the same. This creates a ripple effect of mindfulness, encouraging those around us to engage with their own thoughts and feelings more deeply. In this way, silence becomes a powerful catalyst for growth and transformation, not just for ourselves, but for our communities as well. The importance of silence lies in its ability to protect, preserve, and empower. It's a gentle reminder that we don't always need to speak to be heard. By cultivating moments of quiet reflection, we can harness our personal power, engage with the world more intentionally, and inspire others to do the same. In a noisy world, let's celebrate the strength found in silence and recognize its role in shaping our journeys and those of others around us. The final secret. Imagine holding a treasure so precious that it shines brighter than any diamond. A secret that encapsulates your essence, your identity, and your strength as a chosen one. This ultimate secret, often kept deep within, is not just a piece of information. It's the core of who you are and the source of your unique power. It's like a sacred flame that fuels your spirit, guiding you through the challenges of life and illuminating your path. But here's the catch. This secret must remain hidden. Why? Because its vulnerability lies in exposure. When we share this intimate part of ourselves too freely, we risk losing the very essence that makes us powerful. Just as a flame can be extinguished by a sudden gust of wind, so too can our inner strength be diminished when we allow our deepest truths to be scrutinized by others. The world can be unpredictable, and not everyone understands the significance of your journey. Revealing this ultimate secret can invite judgment, misunderstanding, or even manipulation from those who do not hold the same intentions as you. The danger of revealing such a profound truth is rooted in the potential for exploitation. In a world filled with noise, negativity, and competing agendas, there are those who might seek to take advantage of your vulnerability. They might not understand your purpose, and they may attempt to use your secret against you, undermining your strength and hindering your growth. By keeping this secret protected, you maintain your sovereignty and safeguard the sanctity of your journey. Think of your ultimate secret as a secret garden. This garden is lush, vibrant, and full of life, but it needs protection. You wouldn't want just anyone wandering through, trampling the delicate flowers and disturbing the harmony you've cultivated. Instead, you would invite only those who appreciate the beauty of your garden and understand the effort it takes to maintain it. In this way, your secret becomes a sanctuary, a sacred space where your true self can flourish without fear of external threats. Guarding this ultimate secret also allows you to nurture your personal strength. As a chosen one, your journey is often marked by trials and tribulations that shape you into the powerful being you are meant to be. Each challenge you face is a lesson, each moment of doubt an opportunity for growth. By keeping this secret close to your heart, you create a reservoir of strength that fuels your resilience. This inner power becomes a compass, guiding you toward your highest potential and enabling you to navigate life's complexities with grace. Moreover, the act of protecting this secret fosters a deeper relationship with yourself. It encourages introspection, allowing you to explore your thoughts and feelings in a safe and nurturing environment. This self-reflection helps you better understand your purpose, aligning your actions with your true identity. In doing so, you become not only a protector of your secret, but also a guardian of your own growth. The essence of the secret deep within each of us lies a powerful secret, a whisper of truth that connects us to the divine, a sacred understanding that shapes our very existence. This secret isn't just a piece of knowledge to be paraded around, it's an intimate relationship with the universe, an acknowledgement of our interconnectedness with everything around us. Imagine this connection as an invisible thread that binds you to the cosmos, flowing through every living thing and anchoring you in a profound sense of belonging. This is the essence of the secret. At its core, this secret forms the foundation of your resilience and purpose. When challenges arise and the storms of life threaten to knock you off course, it is this understanding that steadies you. Think of it as your spiritual anchor, keeping you grounded when the waves of adversity crash around you. It reminds you that you are not alone. You are part of a grand tapestry woven together by divine energy. Each thread represents a unique journey, and your experiences contribute to the beautiful picture of existence. This perspective fuels your resilience, empowering you to rise stronger and wiser from every trial. But here's where the wisdom of this secret truly shines. It's not just about knowing this truth, it's about living it. Sharing this secret verbally can sometimes dilute its power. When you speak of your connection to the divine, it can easily be misunderstood or dismissed. Instead, embodying this secret through your actions, thoughts, and intentions sends out a resonant frequency that speaks volumes without uttering a word. Imagine walking into a room filled with light. Your presence alone can inspire others to seek their own connection to the divine. Living the essence of the secret means embracing love, compassion, and kindness as your guiding principles. It's about reflecting the divine light within you, allowing it to shine through your interactions and choices. This authenticity creates a ripple effect, touching the lives of those around you in ways you may never fully comprehend. When you live this secret, you become a beacon of hope and inspiration, inviting others to embark on their journeys toward connection and purpose. Moreover, as you nurture this connection to the divine, you cultivate a deep sense of inner peace. In a world filled with chaos and uncertainty, this peace becomes your sanctuary. It empowers you to respond to life's challenges with grace and composure, knowing that everything unfolds according to a greater plan. This understanding fosters trust in the universe and in yourself, allowing you to navigate the ups and downs of life with unwavering faith. By embracing the essence of the secret, you also deepen your understanding of your unique purpose. Each of us has a role to play in the grand design of existence, and this secret helps illuminate your path. It guides you toward choices that resonate with your soul, aligning you with your true calling. When you live in harmony with this understanding, you attract opportunities that are meant for you, creating a life that feels fulfilling and meaningful. As we draw our exploration to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the profound importance of mystery and discretion in our lives. In a world that often craves transparency and openness, it's essential to remember that not every aspect of our journey needs to be laid bare. There's immense power in the unspoken, a quiet strength that emerges when we honor the sacredness of our experiences and keep certain truths close to our hearts. By maintaining a sense of mystery, we protect our personal growth and invite deeper understanding from those around us. Honoring your journey means acknowledging the trials, triumphs, and transformations that have shaped you into who you are today. Each step you've taken, each challenge you've faced, contributes to the unique tapestry of your existence. Embrace the wisdom that comes from within, for it's in this inner landscape that the true magic of your being resides. The unspoken experiences, the quiet revelations, and the hidden lessons are not only valuable, they are essential to your spiritual evolution. As we conclude, I invite you to carry this message forward. Reflect on the beauty of your own journey and the mystery that surrounds it. Consider what aspects of your experience you hold sacred and honor them by sharing them selectively. Embrace the power of silence as a tool for personal strength and transformation. If you found value in this exploration, I encourage you to support our channel, Sacred Serenity. Your engagement means the world to us. Please like this video, subscribe for more content, and consider using the thanks button to show your appreciation. We also invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know how you embrace the mystery in your own life and the unspoken truths that guide your journey. Together, we can create a community that honors the sacred path of growth, strength, and divine connection. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us.